Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's June 20th, Wednesday morning, and got a little bit of profit taking going on here in the corn market, wheat markets here this morning. After the big run that we've seen in the last 2 days in the grain markets, we got a little bit of a setback and nothing much unexpected at this time. Some of the major factors that we're still dealing with is weather. We're definitely in the middle of a supply weather rally market at this point in time, and that appears to be continuing. The forecast for the next 5 to 10 days is dry through most of the Corn Belt, especially through the central Corn Belt. Temperatures cool off a little bit here for a few days and then heat up again. The 11 to 15 day maps this morning have got a little more moisture in the forecast, but the question is, and talking to producers yesterday, not sure if that's going to do a lot of good for the corn that is tasseling right now in the midst of this high temperatures and hot winds that we're seeing through the Midwest. A huge concern by producers. We've got calls yesterday from agronomists, the same, telling us the concern and some of the damage that they believe is taking place in this corn that's tasseling at this point in time. So the rain may be too late for some of that. Certainly would be beneficial for some of the later planted crops. The other news around the circuit here this morning, G20 ended their meeting yesterday in Mexico and suggesting that they're willing to provide another $456 billion to the IMF, to their bailout fund. So that is a bit supportive to the euro here today. In Greece, the socialist leader there said that they have a coalition government, that they will not have to go back for another vote here in 45 days. So that is a bit calming, seeing some strength in the euro off of that, a little weakness in the dollar. Yesterday, funds were huge buyers in corn. They bought about 20,000 contracts of corn, 12,000 beans, 4,000 wheat, in order to help drive this market to these highs. Open interest increased in soybeans by about 12,000 contracts as well yesterday. This morning we've got technical resistance just above the market in the December corn. We went up and tested the 200-day moving average here overnight at 564.5. Next level of chart resistance as we see it is around 575 to the 580 area. Above that, you go up to the $6, $6.20 range. The November soybeans, however, are stronger here this morning. They're working on that critical $14 level. We're only a few cents away from that as we speak. It appears like they're going to try to take a run at that today. You'd have to assume that because we've tested the $14 several times over the last several months in the soybeans and November contract, that there's likely a bunch of buy stops building above that area, and closing above that area would certainly give the bulls another boost to drive that market higher. So watch that as we move through the session here today. Hearing more reports of ethanol plants closing, large ethanol plant in Albion, Nebraska, shutting down for a period of time, mainly because of tight corn supplies, just not being able to get the corn. And then also it's the reason that the profitability of ethanol production right now has gone to the negative side, and therefore they're closing doors for a period of time, at least until they can procure some more grain. So that's what we're hearing out in Nebraska. The market, I think, is definitely focusing on weather, and that's about the only thing. Traders are saying, hey, we've got to see the rain before they believe it will rain, even with the forecast adding a little moisture here and there. When they print out the forecast maps that show a little more color here or there. That doesn't help the crop at this point in time, and that's what the trade's focusing on. So we're in a weather market and a bull market at this time. So you got to remember that a bull market needs some food every day. So that's what is going to drive this thing and keep us in a very volatile fashion here for a period of time in the grains. In the livestock, we had cutout values up in beef yesterday. Choice up 43, select up 43 as well. Pork cutouts were up sharply, up $3.08. The cash hog market is continuing to support the futures. The tight supply of cash hogs that we've got right now is supporting higher prices. However, when you look at the technical picture of the livestock complex, especially hogs, we are extremely overbought. A setback, a correction day would not be out of the question there as well. We got the Fed meeting results this afternoon. The news conference will be at 1:15. The actual minutes of the meeting will be released earlier than that, so watch for some volatility here during the 11:30 to 12:30 time frame, and how analysts and researchers, economists tear that report apart and to find out if there will be any QE3 or easing that the Fed's talking about. So that's going to be a highlight that we need to watch here today, and a reason to stay in touch with Allendale's research. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call here at 800-262-7538. We wish everybody a very successful trading day, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.